almost forgot. That's just solo guitars, acoustic stuff. Also a lot of experimentation, because that's what I do. Like some tapping songs and all that. And then what is the fourth album? The fourth album is Topologic Enemy Number 1. And the idea on the fourth album, there's nothing on it. It hasn't been done. I haven't composed anything. But I'm thinking some like post-hardcore stuff. Some weird trance, post-humanism, post-hardcore. With lots of voice effects. Minimalistic guitars. Acid bass and cool drums. There you go. I can't remember the name of my first album. It's something Ideas. What is it? Forsaken Ideas. There you go. Yeah, that's the name. Because I remember, because at some point this might be like the fifth album, or maybe the sixth album. Who knows? I want to make Resilient Ideas, and it's Resilient Ideas is pretty much a remaster, or even a remake of Forsaken Ideas. And it's like taking all the songs a little bit more seriously, and like actually getting either a band or people to play for me, and not everything is just bass, but it's built over the same songs, you know. So it's almost like, you know, B-sides, but actually the first album, those were the B-sides, you know, in a way. That kind of shit. But those are dreams. And it's like very long-term dreams. Because I'm very bad at making myself work in music. Yeah, I don't know, this looks pretty dead. I have an obsession with coining names to stuff that hasn't been created. Like it's the meta creation stuff, that which is, it's fairly common in the these days. You see, there's a lot of pixel artists that focus on pixel art just for the sake of pixel art, not as a channel to other things, like, because, you know, there's pixel artists that dedicate themselves to games, for instance, and so they commission themselves to gaming companies, or they end up, you know, being part of a team of indie devs, and they do the pixel art. And that's how we got to the high-beat era, right? But of course, that kind of pixel art is more efficient. Usually, you don't go for like crazy shit, because you actually need to be efficient with your time and all that. You can't make everything ultra mega detailed. But then on the other side, you have the artists that only do pixel art for the sake of it, on like Twitter or whatever. And those ones, they put a lot of fucking effort into every piece. It's like completely unpractical. Not against it, by the way, I'm just saying. Which is like, you will never do pixel art like that for a video game because you will literally never finish. Because it's way too much work for a sprite. It only works as a standalone thingy, or maybe like a very short 60 frames animation at best. But what I like about that is that even on this scenario, there's a lot of artists that they still do mock-ups. Stuff that, you know, you kind of want to see on a video game. Of course, you know you can't. For what I said before, it's impractical. You will never see it on a video game. But it still looks kind of cool as a concept. And it's like, I'm creating this video game that doesn't exist. I'm creating the idea of this. And I think there's a lot of satisfaction on that. I like to imagine these video games, these albums. I want to put names to the albums I haven't made yet. And that way they exist in the limbo that it is my imagination. And then there's the dogs outside that make my life suck. I hate them so much. It's the same thing when I make characters for stories that I also haven't written down yet. But a little bit, I work a little bit on those. The most entertaining part for me is looking for a name. The name is like so important for me because it makes me imagine all the rest. Everything else. Go. What are we doing? Everything stems out of the name. And there's definitely a little bit of a trans conversation about that. The fact that, you know, I chose my name and all that. So the name is not a given, which is, you know, it's a little bit of a contradiction on itself because, you know, parents, they give you your name. A lot of trans people decide what their names are later. Watch out, chat. Hang on, I need to modify the microphone. There you go. Freya made some stuff. And then it's like, yeah, I want my characters to choose their name, but that cannot be a thing. I will canonically choose their names. Even if I make a trans story and like the whole story is about the character wanting their own name. And like the author is like dead naming the character. But then the narrator actually ends up accepting this new name. It's still weird because in a way the author is still choosing that name for the character. But then you have to deconstruct that because in reality, yeah, the author chooses that, but the person that reads that or experiences that doesn't know it. And it's like you have to disconnect from the author. And you get this whole new reality. And there's this whole thing about, you know, fans deconstructing characters after the creation of man. And then we just call names. We're gonna put a nickname to this character, and even though it's never acknowledged in the story, that's actually the real nickname on the internet. Frank, how's it going? How you mean? Because fuck the author. Fuck me. But yeah, I really enjoy to invent things that don't exist and might never exist. That's why my 4th album is called Topologic Enemy Number 1. and it's post-hardcore, trans, post-humanism, outsider music with a cool bass and a minimalistic guitar and cool drums. It's good. When I started streaming, your nick was Francisco B. Nice. Is Francisco your name? I actually thought your name was Frank. Or maybe Franco, even though I know you're Chilean, so I actually shouldn't think that. But the brain is a mystery. Gringo's telling me Francisco. Yeah, with strong American accent, so I changed immediately. You didn't like that? Yeah, that's funny. I like both. I like how people say my name in Spanish, although I prefer if they call me by a nick, just because most people call each other by nicks, and it feels a little bit weird when, you know, everyone's talking on nicks, but then they suddenly go to me and they say my whole name. Say my name. It's like, it feels a little bit impersonal. Like you just call this person Pipe or something. Or Pancho. I don't know. And then you go to me and you say my entire name. Aren't we supposed to be friends? Why can't you just call me Panda? It's easy. So no, I love my name, but so that kind of shit, you know, only happens on like very specific scenarios. Panchito should be the nickname. That's the thing. Like, so in my group of friends at uni, we actually had two Franciscos. So one is Panchito and the other one is Pancho. So we don't run into problems. Okay, double down. Double down. Could have been a full life. Now, how do we fix this? Triple down, triple round. I mean, I could get a Guraga maybe. This will save me from one. She has... yeah, this will save me. Panchito should be your nick, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's good. She's dead, that sucks. Did that for nothing. Can we get a second? I'm not sure. Booty, booty, booty. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Oh, that stinks. So this could have been really good. It went from really good to it's alright. I'll work with it. First case of the day. Cannot complain too much. Like San Francisco. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't mind it. Oh shit. My trash can. No. Alright. I actually like how gringos and people from outside they say Pandora. I like that. I'm alright with that. Yo, Frank, are you going to system? Or did you got the same fate as me? Hey, Francisco, thanks for the raid. Say again, System of a Down comes to Sudaca, and they decide to charge the same they charge to Gringos. Because fuck them. Fuck it. It sucks. I love them. I love their music, but come on. It's the same problem I have with Rage Against the Machine. Like, are we really raging against the machine? Are we really down with the system? If we're charging so much for the fucking entrances, the tickets, you don't have money and still paying the house I built? I hate it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's so fucking expensive. I don't get it. I hate it. It makes me mad. It makes me sad. That's a 75. Dude, I paid 40k pesos, which is like 40 bucks for Mars Volta. I pay 37 bucks. No, like 40 bucks for King Crimson. I paid 37 bucks for Ad Driving, because that's as much as you should pay these days. Why pain? Fuck me, please Sandy, please Sandy, please Sandy, please Sandy, give me the haste storage, let's go! Fuck you. Come on. Mindy! What the fuck? Well, this is just now your average bad run, pretty much. Everyone's taking a break. We're getting a lot of damage. Cindy's dead. It's just good times. Are we just never gonna do a pasado? We're just never gonna do a pasado. It doesn't exist. Is it taxes? Government charges huge taxes for bands who can work here. As we have huge staff. No, fuck that. No, those are excuses. Manu Chao, big fucking name. He came here to Chile. The year is 20XX. It's not even 20XX. It's actually like 2000 something. He comes here. The production tells him, you're gonna charge this amount. He says, fuck you. Fuck you and your mom and your dad and all your friends. I'm gonna charge 10 bucks. They say, no. What do you mean you're gonna charge 10 bucks? We're gonna make a lot of money, booty. They say, no. You're gonna charge 10 bucks or I'm not going to Chile. I'm not going to the tour. The whole tour is gonna be cancelled. And instead of having a little bit more money that you want to have, you're gonna have zero money. How about that? What do I do? Okay, I'm sorry, Manu Chao. You are right. You have the power. You are the only one that can sing. We cannot sing. Because we're fucking businessmen. We only know how to scam people. We cannot sing. I'm so sorry. We'll do what you say. He did it. 10 bucks. In a time where everyone was charging 30 or more. He did his concert. What happened after? What happened later? He did another concert for free in La Pintana. What do you mean? That's so cool. The cut, those are excuses. You will still make a big chunk of money. But you are you are a late capitalism worm and you want more money. That's the problem. What's the other problem? The other problem is you're lazy and you don't want to fight for, you know, because you can't charge the same amount of money that you charge to bring those. Because you know that Sudakas don't have that much money. It's like way harder to eat here. Just so many lunches you're taking away from me for going to your concert. You can charge so much less and you're still gonna make a big buck. Is a unique, beautiful person? Yeah. But that's the thing. It shouldn't be something to aspire for. It should be the norm to be like that. Especially when the whole point of your band, the whole thing of your band is, let's go down with the system. Let's change the world. Let's go against genocide. But let's also charge a lot for it. Of course. Not free. No. I need your money. Because I gotta buy a second car. How am I gonna save the war if I don't have 2 cars? How am I gonna do it, Chad? It's impossible. I need a second house. How am I gonna, like, save the genocide if I don't have a second house? How am I gonna do it? It's impossible. I need that second house, Chad. I need to charge more to Sudakas so I can have my second house in Hollywood. Anyways, enough of this rant. I've been super hated these days. Because I just couldn't get an entrance. They sold out immediately. And the thing is, who is getting the sold out? It's like just assholes that don't even know the band and they want to resell it. And that makes me mad as well. Also, this run is pretty dead. Like, suddenly. At least we got full life, so maybe we can get comeback. If this girl starts to attack. But she's so tired. And then you kill Sandy. Oh my god. What the fuck? Please. Alright. A little something. Just a little bit for a little Jew. It's also like very not justified because so I don't want to cheat on System or anything. Like, listen, System, it's for me. System is one of my top tier bands. Like, if I had to choose a top 3 of bands of all time for me, it's probably Mars Volta, System of a Down, and King Crimson. Those are probably like my trifecta of, you know, beautiful music. That said, System shows aren't even that great. It's not like they put a whole lot of production into them. It's like very like raw dog. We're just gonna sing and like, you know, not even gonna mix very well. No offense, but Serge, you need some like sound engineers for your voice. Like you are a great singer, but for a big concert, you really need that mixing. You need to get a guy. I have a guy. You are not the guy. I had a guy, but then you killed the guy. You need to get the guy, a sound engineer that goes with you for every concert. His only job, John Engineer. Your job, your duty, is to mix Serge voice, nothing else. Because it sounds like ass when you're not singing in like a close venue. Because it's hard. Those voices are actually hard. That kind of voice, that kind of tone is hard to mix. Especially if you're playing with fucking distorted guitars, big drums, and another guy, you know, like a couple like meters away that goes, "Wow, what's the bar?" You know, like that is hard to mix. That's why you need a guy that only does that and nothing else. So yeah, they don't even go crazy on production. So I don't think they have any excuse to charge more. Like, you can make an argument for like some big production bands, like for example Pink Floyd or Roger Waters, whatever. They actually go like mental in production. It really is like a massive Omega, you know, festival of something. That's pretty cool. There's like so much things spent on the concert to show something cool. U2 destroyed part of Stadio Nacional just to build the stage. Exactly, that's the level of production I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the fucking lead pyramid of Daft Punk, you know? Like that shit is hard to build. You need a lot of engineers to do that. And it's hard to transport, and you know, you need a lot of people to work on it and to make the whole spectacle. But the raw dog typical System of a Down concert is like, there really isn't a whole lot of production there. I mean, come on, guys. And listen, I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm all down for raw dog concerts. No problem. Like, At the Driving was super raw dog. And it's still like some of the, if not the best concert I've been on. 2000, like, how much? 15, 16? At the Driving here in Chile. One of the best concerts of my life. Omega raw dog. Almost no production. But that's fine, because they're not charging a whole lot. So it's fair. How much is Cancha? 70k something. Just mental. I need to put one number here. All crits. If it's a double mega, I'm resetting immediately. Alright. I mean, if you give me a full life, I'll take it. Okay. Alright. I can do it one more time. Do another delta attack with 2 sisters. Not a full. Missed it. Who is it? And you're gonna do your pain. Oh boy. Friend of mine recommended me a movie, and I watched it. It's called Chiva Baby. Pretty good. It's like omega anxiety. It's like all of it is anxiety. I like that, you know, I looked it up a little bit, like I want to know just a little bit about the movie. So I searched for like the Wikipedia page, and the first thing it said was what girl, don't do that. The first thing it says is that it's a comedy, and that's, you know, it's interesting. Like, I don't quite consider it a comedy. It definitely has comedy elements. It's like tragicomedy. But I don't know if I would actually consider it a comedy. It's more of a... It's just anxiety at all times. And it definitely is making fun of some of it, but... I don't know, it was kind of weird. But it's good, it's entertaining. It definitely is entertaining, and that's why I'm saying it has comedy things. But I won't call it a comedy. Quick auto. Nice physical. No. We don't need that. Finally a defense. Your girlfriend wants me to see the Sonic movie tonight. Wait, there's another Sonic movie? I think I'm pretty lost in the Sonic universe. Because I remember not long Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because I think a friend of mine told me that there was a Knuckles series, or was it actually a movie? Which this game had a remake. It has a remaster, but it's the same name. It's the same game. I don't know if I wish it had a remake. I'm kind of alright with the base game. And if they ever make a remake, I think it's gonna be like FF7 remake, and I don't know if I want that. After they're done with 7? That's the thing, like... Knuckles was Sonic 2? I see. And was there a Knuckles series at some point or not? Like not too long ago? If they ever made it, they would just make it Action ATV? Yeah. Yeah, I really like this style of turn-based. The conditional turn-based is like, it's my favorite RPG system ever. I actually want to make an RPG that uses it. Your favorite Final Fantasy game? Me too. It definitely is my favorite as well. And it's also on my list of favorite games of all time. Okay, just... I have a big amount of damage. I low-key wanna try this attempt out just for fun. Just for cheats and giggles. And then X2 is your least favorite? Yeah, I can't say it's my least favorite because I actually haven't played that many Final Fantasies. But I guess it kinda is if I have to put one on that list. That's the thing. They should make a prequel. That is the thing. I think I would actually like a prequel more. You know, Braska, like you said, Frank, Braska's Journey. Just call it that. Final Fantasy X, Braska's Journey. How about that? Last Mission is better than X2? What is actually Last Mission? Is like a DLC of X2? Because I always remember there's like when you try to like pirate the game, it says like FX2 plus Last Mission. It's a roguelike. Oh, holy shit. Also, it's just like extra content. Like almost another game. It's a third game, really? It's a tile game like Mystery Dungeon. Oh, holy shit, I had no idea about that. I thought it was like an extra chapter of X2. Mental. Maybe I want to check that out. But seriously, just give me Braska's Journey. And if you want, you can make it action. But don't do it. It's just modern graphics. It doesn't even have to be that much. And just do it ATV. FFX is the second best selling FF after 7. Is it though? I think the other day we were talking about that. And I think we weren't sure about it. Well, there's always the question of FF14, of course. Because, you know, there's no question that is the biggest one. But it's because it is an active game. So, this is 75, okay. Towards a Drive, you like Mystery Dungeon-like games? I actually never have. I've never played a Mystery Dungeon. I only seen friends and Vinny play Mystery Dungeon. But I haven't played myself. Rosario. I can afford one more attack, right? Yeah. Yeah, wasn't 13 like also sold a lot? Sold? June only, 78%. We did it. Unless we get another turn. Okay. Alright, and it's my guy. Or not. Yeah, it's definitely my guy. My guy Jimbo. You know, that's the thing. Jimbo only charged $5. Kosuka though? Huh. Butistuki, what the fuck? I thought it was a guaranteed Waki. I'm disappointed. He's acting like System of a Down here. What the fuck? System of a Jimbo. Alright. Square abandoning CTV makes me sad. Yeah. Now it's just all CVT. Sucks. Yeah, and the thing is, was that a quick one or not? No, that wasn't a quick one. But it fell fast. Anyways, you can, because a lot of people say you cannot return to the old days. Like, you know, a fully old school RPG wouldn't work today. But then you see Dragon Quest 11, and it's like, I'm sorry, like, look, it's here, it works, and it was phenomenal and popular and a very good game, and it just worked. What do you mean it doesn't work today? Of course it does. It doesn't matter if it's good, it's gonna work in any moment. You just had to get rid of, you know, the things that actually don't age well, like Omega grinding. You know, you gotta get the quality of life stuff. But as long as you do it well, you can get away with any mechanic, pretty much. Please. No. No Posadios. Okay. GQ11 isn't a good example because SC wants to sell 80 million copies. GQ11 didn't sell that, but I feel like if it didn't sell that, it's probably because it's a DQ and not an FF. An FF. Because like Dragon Quest is big, and it's always gonna have the niche on. It's all 7 million, really? So little. Well, that said, 7 million is probably still enough to make bucks. We're getting back to the problem of how many bucks you want to get, but it's probably just enough. I mean, back in my day, you were fighting for selling 1 million. What are we doing here? There you go. But yeah, I feel like, you know, DQ is still a tiny bit niche. Like it's mega popular in Japan, but outside of Japan, it's slightly niche compared to FF. I feel like that's more of a serious thing than a mechanic thing. Damn. FF14, 24 million. Yeah, but that's complicated because it's 24 million, but like each month, right? Because you have to renew your thingy. It's not a one-time buy, so it's actually way more than that. FF15, FF7, 15 million, FFX, 14.6. FF8, 11.2. How about 13? Where is 13? 15. So at least 10 million. I have the right of one more attack. 9.6. That's pretty solid. Okay. Well, so there you have it. It looks like the CTV ones. Well, there's just one game with a CTV. CVT. CVT? CTV? I can't. Does that count the sequels? No idea. Cura. $5.4. Oh, that's FFX HD, I see. Oh, FFX plus HD. Interesting. Okay. So then why are we talking about 80 million copies? How much was 7 remake then? Lightning Returns 3.5. Okay, we're gonna set up Anima here. So we get quick oblivions. And counting. Oh, that's not a whole lot. So, okay, so 7 remake make the same as DQ 11. Because it's 2 games. That's the thing. So you can't count it quite as well. And the thing is, DQ 11 didn't have the amount, like, they definitely didn't waste the amount of money that 7 wasted in, like, artists, right? So I would say DQ 11 has a net positive bigger than 7 remake with a classical style. How about that, Square Enix, in your ass? Take that. Come back to CTV. There's no excuse. What about 16? Because that also was not too long ago. I was joking about disappointing Tomb Raider sales. Oh, I see, I see. No. 75. 75. $3.7. Oh, interesting. So there you have it. Because 16 is not classical style. Look at that, Square. People want the classics. People want the raw dog. What are we doing? Give people what they want. Everyone's dead. Alright, give me a full life. So then I can double down on it. And get everyone back, and we get the biggest comeback of all time. As of November 2024, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold 205 million. That's insane. That is so insane. Holy shit. You see, that's the problem. Square Enix, they want to be like GTA, but you can't because you're an RPG. You will always be a little bit niche. Like, yeah, back in my day, being a nerd and being an otaku and all that, and being a gamer, I got bullied for that shit. Today, kids are cool because they are gamers. That said, the RPGs are still niche. They say 8.9 million saves for Shadow the Tomb Raider. Underperform. Okay. Alright. That's why you just... what do we do here? We can do an overdrive. Handworm. Minecraft is the best-selling video game of all time. Of course. 300 million copies. 170 monthly active. 10 million is the new 1 million saves. It's the problem of capitalism, Chad. Promise of the infinite growth. Until you realize you have a finite life. In a finite world. How is that song? I'm a finite girl in a finite world. That's the anti-capitalism hymn. Chat, only Mindy is alive. So we're getting Cindy on 1 HP, Sandy on 1 HP. So what it needs to happen is the next round, next sister round, it needs to be an auto life on Cindy. Immediately. Then I get the mega. Everyone's dead. Then Cindy revives. She gets a full life. I get a physical attack. I get another full life. I get another physical attack. Then I get another life, and then I get a haste. Beautiful. And that's exactly what's going to happen, Jay. Just wait for it. Also, sub 7. So now we have 61 runs going for sub 7. And a full round incoming. Can I even use it though? We'll see. Down is the new up. Auto life in yourself. Let's go. Physical on Sunday. Let's go. What the fuck? Full life. Oh, so close. Come on, I really need this full life. Or at least a life, so she doesn't come back on 1 HP, you know? Physical on Mindy. Physical Mindy. Let's go. Full life, please. Not quite, but it's something. It's better than the previous day. Lots of physicals. That's fine. I come back with more HP. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We're getting the damage. Now I gotta get... You need to be nice. Alright, okay, alright. That's good. You need to get the auto on yourself. Let's go. Okay, it went almost like I wanted. It's so many physicals. Chat, this is so cool. What the fuck? That's incredible. That's actually incredible. Am I getting the damage or am I getting the... We are fighting. We are getting the Sub 6 jet. Let's go. Okay, so what are the coins today? What coin do we have here? This coin. Oh, it's the cents. So we're gonna have some euro cents incoming. This is a euro cent from Greece. 2002. Yeah, because apparently every country on the European Union, they have their own cents and their own coins. Very similar, but it's still different from each other. It's like the same whole structure, but with different images, which makes them kind of crazy to collect. Because there's so many of them. There you go. Am I getting a turn or not? Ooh, that is like 3 ticks. Are you saying that for each Euro country there is a unique cent coin? There's a unique cent coin and a unique Euro coin as well. Yeah, I'll show you in a little bit. Hang on. After this round. Yeah, so the tails is the same. You know, it says like 20 cents, 50 cents, whatever. Although some of them show a different part of Europe. On the tail part, but then the heads part is super specific per country, and it's always different. You have one more time storage. I feel like we can do at least one pesado. Oh, come on. Keep it chill, though. He'll die anyways. There you go. That's actually useful. Okay, I need to be wary here. I'm like semi-aligned. How much is this? That's 80%. Okay, so if I get an attack here, 85, Coming back from that is 95. Okay. I want to get a normal attack, please. Cool. Cool. Now this one's tricky. Okay, I low-key want to attack with this girl. Let's see what you do. Ooh, painful. Okay, so this is a Riku only. 78% of dying here. I could also risk it for a revival. Or one more time for another life. Full life. Okay. That's fine. At least it wasn't an attack. So 78% of dying here. Or 78% of not dying, rather. Of the run surviving. Here we go. Just don't kill Riku. That's not Riku. Let's go. Alright. Infinite growth, it's possible. Just trade your soul for money. There you go. Stella with facts. Yeah, so here, these are cents. I can barely see them. But it's like lots of cents from Europe. Like 20, 20, 20. There's like a 50 up there. This is a euro. There's lots of 20s. And all of them are almost the same. They show different, slightly different lands, some of them. But then when you go to the head part, you get different designs from all of them. So, again, barely can tell, but like for example, this one from Belgium is the face of a guy. I think it's the king of something. But then this one, the Spain one, there's like a clown guy. There's no way you can see that. And then there is like the Athena one from Greece, I think. So it's like they have their unique designs per country. Italian coin, there's a pizza slice. Yeah, I don't know if I have an Italian. Let me see. I have Italian coins, but not euro. I have lira, I think they're called. Yeah, so my Italian coins are before the euro, before Italy accepted the euro. I think they're called liras. Cindy, please, or yourself. Okay. Chat, we just got a sub 6. We haven't seen a sub 6 in so many streams. That is 14 in total. Out of like 630 attempts or something like that. Kuragada. Lira? Yeah. I mean, I low-key want to double down on that Kuraga, but... we're gonna do it, fuck it. Please, Cindy. I mean, Sandy. Please don't be Cindy. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh. This is not... Alright, this one's tricky. We need to get a normal attack. Maybe the end chat. Full life, please. Fuck you. Oh, I need some mega. You have to fight. Or I could take another turn, maybe. But then no one has to attack. Full life. Let's go. Gotta head out to that movie in a few. Have a good run. Thank you. Have a good movie. You cannot attack Sandy. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. Ora? Yourself? Almost. Okay, okay. Just, yeah, that's better. Much better. I'm actually glad you didn't do it yourself. Yeah, I have a couple liras. My aunt gave me some. I have... what's this? Here, I have 50 liras, 100 liras. I have 2 coins of 100. What's this? Centenario Academia Navale de Livorno, something like that. And then 200 liras. There's like some Roman effigies. Again, there's no way you can see it, but it's there. There's a guy just like naked with a hammer or something. Pulping something. Okay, this euro, I don't know which country this is. Like a weird lion with like 2 sabers. $65. Yeah, it's like a 65. To be completely safe. Barely any turns. So this was the run that... Was this the run that didn't even have a haze at the beginning? Or it was the one with haze? I actually don't remember. Might have been the one that didn't have a haze. So, Freya, do you move the camera? What happened here? Why is the camera... Why does it look different? Okay, you still need to get the auto. Not good. Not good. Come on, why? Why would you do that? Makes it so hard to get a comeback this way. Probably England. Lion is England crest. Yeah, it might be. But... Oh, I guess England... Because what happened with the Brexit? They still got the euro a little bit. Or not? Because I think UK has like pounds still. Do they have euros? How does that work? Because I actually had some pounds. And pennies. Pence. We kind of have to go here. Spending one more turn could be really dangerous. Like, let's say it's a pain on Sandy, then she gets 2 turns in a row, and then I have to, like, get a Juna only with maybe CDB hell. Alright, alright. Oh, we're dead, chat. No, why? Why would we do that? No. Oh, it's over, chat. Such a fun run. And again, I haven't seen a sub 6 million in a while, actually. But that's the end. Sucks. Makes me sad. That was a pretty good run. Didn't have any potential to beat Dark Anima, but could have been a PB, maybe. Because yeah, if I want to beat Dark Anima, I need to be on that same situation, but with a triple haste, probably. Then we're talking. If not, then it's just a HP PB. Possible. Here's some Soviet Union coins. Big fucking coins. From the Soviet Union. La URSS. Comic coins. I need to look what they are, because I actually don't know if those are rubles or kopecks. Okay, why are you... Why? Don't mess with my notebook, please. Huh, okay. Let's see. 600, 610, 620. We're 2 away from 630. I finished the Daft Punk documentary. I think it's called Daft Punk Unchained, something like that. I recommend it, it's pretty good. Though you should watch it after watching the 2 Daft Punk movies, in my opinion. Netflix, I don't know if it's still Netflix. Actually, I don't know. I watched it on Pirate Bay. If that helps. Taking a break. But yeah, kind of recommended to watch it. First of all, like, listen to the full discography if you haven't. Then watch the Discovery movie Interstellar 5555. Then watch Electroma, the Human After All movie. Also a pretty cool movie. Kind of slow. Kind of a little bit too avant-garde, but still good. Like if you have enough patience, I think it's good. What's that song where there is a dog person with a radio? That is the funk, I believe. He meets a girl and she doesn't know who he is at the beginning. I mean, how many dogs you know? Yeah, no, it's very surrealistic, and it's kind of awkward. I remember, so I watched not too long ago, like last week, we got a premiere of Interstellar 5555. It was like a worldwide premiere, and they were showing the movie of the Discovery album on theaters, and I go watch it with my sister. Pretty good. I like it. Like it's very cool to see it on like a big screen. There was a little bit of AI upscaling that I didn't like very much, but I'm fine with it. I would have liked it if they would done it manually, or at least repair the fuckery frames. But I can get over that. I like the thing so much that it kind of messed me up at the beginning. I wasn't One More Time, and then on Aerodynamic, and from time to time I was like, oh, that's a fucked up frame. That sucks. Why is AI ruining everything? But then, on the Love, I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just enjoy this. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's just enjoy this. And then I kind of just forgot about it. Because, you know, it's at least upscaling, you know? It's not like large language models bullshit, at least. You know, it's from the era when AI wasn't that predatory, at least. It just feels a little bit lazy. But anyways, the movie it's still pretty good. And I mean, you can watch it anywhere. You can watch it on YouTube, and it's gonna be a great experience, anyways. And then after the movie, so before the movie started, they put a message like, "Wait for after credits for a little surprise." I always wait for credits when I go to the movies. And I don't go a whole lot to the movies, but no. But I always wait for credits because there's always something. A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people are like, you know, we gotta go fast. I'm sorry, the movie's over. I need to go play Fortnite. It's over. I'm more like, I wanna wait. I wanna see what's going on. And so post credits, what they did is they show a lot of clips. A lot of their famous clips. Starting with the defunct one. And the fucking, the dog. And it's very uncomfortable. Like, it's so uncomfortable. There's something weird. Like, the dog looks weird. It has, like, some weird fuckery, almost like melting things in the back. Something feels off on the entire video. And it makes you uncomfortable. But it's good. And apparently it was directed by Spike Jonze. I had no idea. You know, the John Malkovich guy. Malkovich. So yeah, watch Interstellar, watch Electroma, which is the movie for Human After All. And after that, watch the documentary, The Unchained. Pretty good. Oh, are we getting static? I'm not sure. Like a little bit? I think we're fine. If you get any static, please let me know. What is causing the static? My AV cable. Sometimes it gets a little fuggery and it gives static, and I need to adjust it like a tiny bit. And you hear it, like. If you don't hear it, it's fine, because when you can hear it, it's noticeable. It's definitely noticeable. It's just that I stream a lot with my phones away, so I don't want to hear the thing at all times here. And with the noise gate, you can't hear the double sound from it. But that means sometimes I get the static and I don't notice it. I had static noises. Was the refrigerator every time things turn on? Yeah, my refrigerator downstairs makes a really interesting sound. It suffers. It's so weird. I need to record it one day. I always forget that I need to do this, but because it has been like that for years. You know, this is an old refrigerator. It makes a really specific sound. It's like, it's not that old, honestly. It's not that old. Like by now it has a lot of time, but it's, you know, in 2000, how much? 14, it was a new refrigerator. So yeah, that's 10 years, fair enough. But it was making this noise since the beginning. So weird, but it actually is suffering. So yeah, what video clips did they put? They put the fun one. They of course put the such a fundamental video, the around the world one. Love that one. Like it pretty much teleports me to my childhood. Seeing that weird shit on MTV. Not really understanding what was going on. But there were robots, and that was cool. That's all I remember. Okay, so if that's Sapsato, okay, we're dead. Can I? Are you gonna let me reset in between or not? Cool. Yeah, because that actually means I lose a turn. Someone remastered this one. Sounds amazing with headphones. Oh, there's something about those. I think even the original one sounds so good. Like I have the HQ just flat quality, lossless quality, discovery. And it sounds so good. I kinda wanna bin all of it. But they're kinda expensive. Chat, I don't know what happened these years, like so back in like how much? 2015 or 16 maybe? We got fucked as a society when stores realized that they can charge more for vinyls out of nowhere, just out of the blue, and fucking nerds will pay for them anyways because we don't have any respect for ourselves. And yeah, the life of the collector, the amateur collector like me, got a little bit harder. And what really sucks is I think we got another one of the, we got a second impact of increase in the price of it. And no, this is not inflation. No. You cannot explain this by inflation. This is way more than inflation. We're talking about like too much. Too much capitalism. This is not the free market. No. This is very unfree market. Yeah, no, it sucks. Something happened that a lot of vinyl prices spiked up so much. And it's just suddenly very hard to get like some of my favorite albums on vinyl. Sucks. You have a record player or just collecting? Both. I do have a record player. I started, like, my first vinyl, I got it before the record player. I literally was like in a store and there was a Discipline vinyl from the 70s at like 15k or something like that. You know, that's like 15 bucks. Super good state. Pristine. You know, at the price it should be. Got it. Frame 1. And then later, I remember, like a couple months after that, my dad got a turntable eventually. Let's see if it... Okay, you got the full life. I was about to reset. But honestly, this is a mini turn, so... Fuck it. Yeah, and then that same year... Christmas, my dad buys me the OK Computer from Radiohead, which to this day is still one of the best presents I ever got on Christmas, because it was so unexpected, and like he actually got it, because there is a lot of these things where it's like, hey, you know, this person that you love so much, they like music, okay, I'm just gonna give them music, but you don't know if they're actually gonna get it. But he fucking gave me OK Computer from Radiohead, and I was like, holy shit, thank you so much, this is amazing. You have no idea how much I love you after this. We have it to you, my dad. It was a little bit of a gamble. He only knew I liked Radiohead. And just kind of chose a record. And OK Computer is like a safe bet. But I don't think he knows that. Your dad knew Radiohead? Yeah. He knows it exists. He knows it's really good. He doesn't actively listen to it. If it's on the radio, he's gonna like it, but you know, that kind of stuff. He knows they're solid. And that I like them. But yeah, I really think he won the gamble, honestly. Either that, or maybe he asked, you know, like on the store, like, hey, what is a good radio album if I need to give it to someone? Because OK Computer is like, you cannot fail with that, right? It's like right in the middle. Oh boy, we're taking a break. And yeah, from there it was all downhill on the collector's life. No, it was fine. I will say this. Very entertaining thing. So at that point I wasn't really collecting. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have like these two vinyls. Those are like some of my favorite bands. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm just gonna have them. I'm not gonna collect. I'm good. And then I remember what happened. It was on 2014, I decided to stop drinking because I touched the well. You know, I deep into darkness peering. Long I stood there, you know, wondering, fearing, doubting, and it was hard. And so I stopped drinking. I already came back to drink, by the way, 2022. And it's all good, don't worry about it. It's all good, man. And so yeah, I stopped drinking. And I remember right after that, I started collecting vinyls. And here's the thing, Chad. I saved money. Can you believe that? I saved money because I stopped drinking, but I started collecting vinyls. I was spending less money on vinyls than in my self-destructive drinking habits. That's insane, isn't it? But that's impossible today because, you know, that's the thing. Like back in 2014, we're still before the first impact, where stores decided that vinyls should be way more expensive than they actually are. So you could actually go to the flea market. You can go to Persa Bio Bio and get a lot of good stuff. You know, from the 70s, from the 80s. Good prices. Perfect state. That's impossible today. That's literally impossible today. And it makes me sad. Because I enjoy vinyls quite a lot. I hate that audiophiles ruin this market. Because I don't even like them because of the audiophile. Like, I understand and I accept that vinyls don't sound better than digital or than original, because a lot of the time original is digital, especially today. It's not a whole lot of people that do the original on non-digital. It's not a whole lot of people. As a consequence, most of the time the vinyl is a repress of the digital, which means by definition needs to be, has to be, it cannot be better. It has to be inferior. It's a physical law. But that's fine. I don't buy the vinyl for the quality of it. I buy the vinyl because I want to put this thing in this machine, and I want that to me to force myself to listen to at least half an album. Because we live in a life where everything's fast, where we have Spotify and it's like, oh, I want to listen to this song, oh, I want to listen to this other song, and we just go from one point to another all the time. I want to sit down and just think about this band for a little bit and show it to my friends while we're having a party. Hey, let's just listen to this band and nothing else for a little bit. Just a little bit. It could be half of it. It doesn't have to be the whole thing. But at least one side of it. It makes you do that. And I like that shit. It's magical. In times where everything is so fast. And I like the art of it. You know, a lot of the time they have lyrics as well. They have cool art. It's like a cool... It's almost like, you know, a painting that you can have. That is what a vinyl is. It's not because it sounds better, but because, I'm sorry, it doesn't. It's automatically a downgrade. From an audiophile perspective, kinda. Now, that said, a lot of the time, depending on which sound system you have and all that, it is pretty much the same. Like, it's only inferior if you got like super omega audiophile quality. It's pretty much the same. It's objectively inferior, but subjectively the same. What is important is accepting that it's not better. Because there's so many audiophiles and people, just normies, that will tell you, no, vinyl's better. That's why you gotta get vinyls. No. That's not why vinyls. No. But yeah, now it's harder. So I have my collection. It's there. Let's see, there. This you see this? This thing is here. That is the vinyl collection. I would love to have way more, but it's getting so expensive. And also, this is another thing audiophiles ruined. I hate, with my entire soul, I hate HD vinyl. Why? Because, remember, vinyl is not about quality. Vinyl is about context. It's about magic. It's about, you know, this thing of like forcing yourself to enjoy something slowly. That's what vinyl is about. So HD vinyl doesn't make any sense. It doesn't sound better. It's more cumbersome. you get less songs per side, which means you have to change the thing more times. No. No, I want to get an entire album in one vinyl. I don't want 2 vinyls for 10 songs. I don't want side A, B, C, D, because your vinyl has to be more thick and it has to be HD and whatever. Fuck that. I want my slim old vinyl, non-HD, that fits an entire album in one vinyl. That's what I want. Beautiful. But every day we get more HD vinyls, and it sucks. Like, I don't remember which album it was, but there was this album that had like fucking 6 songs. Not even that long of songs. And it was like 2 vinyls. 4 sides. Because of course, that way they can charge more. Because, hey, we're selling you 2 vinyls, not just 1 vinyl, so we can charge double, right? Even though it's the same amount of music. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Also, speakers that reduce all the frequencies at the same volumes, which relates no matter what's the source. Yeah. That's why, you know, the final form of an audiophile is like having a good system, good speakers. You need an equalizer, all those shit. I don't really care too much about that, because at the end of the day, you know, headphones are the superior experience, and you don't really want to tell your friends, hey, let's go to a party in my house and let's all put headphones to get the maximal audiophiles experience. No, I'm good. I just want to put some music in the background. I'm alright. Like, I remember this video you sent me of this, like, was it Japanese audiophile? That he had to do some, like, weird electrical faggery with the, like, the earth. Is it called the earth? The electricity of something in order to, like, get the perfect non-static source or something like that. And he would like not eat in order to get more records or something. Public electrical system is contaminated. Yeah, I cannot get my final audiophile form because of the public electrical system. Hear it, chat. Can hear the unaudible static in the background. It's killing my ears. Get air. Yeah, and all this conversation started because I remember, you know, one thing that it's a little bit boring about the Discovery album. It's like the only thing I don't like, not necessarily don't like, but it could be better from the Discovery album, is that the front of the album, it's completely unrelated to Interstellar, you know, to the movie. It has nothing to do with the movie, like the art of the album. It's just, it just says Daft Punk, that's it. It's kind of boring. So I would really like if, you know, it had something more to do with that. And the thing is, we just got an edition. There is a new, you know, Japanese edition of the vinyl, the Discovery vinyl. With a portrait and art from the movie and all that, you know, as it should be. But of course, how expensive it is? Oh, just as much as a System of a Down ticket. How about that? Sounds fair. Also, I don't think Discovery is that long. It is long, but I have the feeling that you can probably fit that album on one vinyl, if it's an old vinyl and not the stupid HD vinyl. I just had the feeling that you can do it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it actually fits in like 3 sides, but I don't feel like it's 4. But maybe I'm like underrating the length of that album. What are HD vinyl? They go faster? No, they have less information. For quote unquote many quotes, better quality. Not true, by the way, because you can't really get better quality than, you know, how it is now, because it's already analog, so it cannot go better. Especially when it's an analog of a digital press. Okay. Yeah, I hate it. That's HD vinyls. I think this one is dead, isn't it? Maybe. Okay. Might be able to come back. Yeah, they actually have like less grooves in the vinyl. It's like the same speed, but they store less information. Still need the auto life. Oh, you already got it. Oh, never mind. Okay. But yeah, it almost doesn't make sense. Like, people don't really call them HD vinyls because it kind of turned into a industry standard. So it almost doesn't make sense to talk about it, because pretty much every vinyl today is an HD vinyl. So people just don't say, when they say vinyl, they usually mean HD vinyl anyways. I guess we're playing this. That conversation only makes sense if you like to collect old stuff. Where is my red? Literally at the end. Alright, so this is red, but this is a modern red. Which I still don't know why I bought this. That's a mistake, but the thing is, I really wanted a red from King Crimson, and I didn't have one, and I just couldn't find one from the 70s. So I kind of saw this one, and I was like, yeah, I should get it, but I don't know why I get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not bad, but you can tell an HD vinyl because they are thicker than old vinyls. They're more stiff, which means they don't bend as easily. It's like really hard to bend them, and they have less information. They have less amount of minutes that they can save, even though they go at the same speed. Now, this still was from an era that it wasn't so bad. Like, red still fits on one vinyl, which is the correct approach. You should always, if you can do that, you should always do it. I really don't know why people sometimes don't like to do that. The circles are wider, I think so. Or more than that, you get the same amount, but maybe the distance between the groups, I think it's bigger, you know? That's what I think it's going on. So this one is still from an era where HD vinyl was becoming the norm, but they still, the first impact wasn't quite there. This was like 0th impact. The first impact is when stores realized that, hey, we can use the HD vinyl and put less and less time on each side, so we can actually start selling every vinyl as 2 vinyls instead of 1, and then we can charge double on every fucking album. And they just ruin vinyls for everyone. That's evil? That's super evil. It's so fucking evil. So this is an old vinyl. This is 3 of a Perfect Pair, King Crimson, from the 70s. Or from the 80s, rather. When is 3 of a Perfect? Is it 80s? I think it's from the 80s, actually. Am I dead? No, we have Rikun. That's 85, okay. So these are thinner. You can't really tell here, but if you get these 2 vinyls and you compare them, it's considerably thinner. Let's see if I can show you maybe on the Oblivion. There's a chance I can show you. No, there's no way you can see on the camera. But one is thicker than the other. If you could actually see this. If you see it in person, you can totally see it. But there's no way I can show you. And they're a lot more flexible. You can actually bend them a little bit without doing any damage to them. Whereas with HD vinyls, it's really hard to bend. These store a lot more music in one side. Like a lot more. Like it's not even close. And yeah, this is not me saying all days were better. Garrett, you absolutely cannot go here. I'm sorry. Because I hate to, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the good old days and all that. No, I hate that. But this is actually like a, you know, this is like a, when conspiracies get real, like companies actually thought this out. How can we charge more for the product? And how can we like make a product that justifies that? It's real. So in terms of quality, they pretty much sound the same, honestly. Although some of the new vinyls have the loud problem, the loud equalization problem, which kind of sucks. That is 3 ticks or so. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, because a CD is better than this, you know. A CD sounds better than this. That's a fact. I have no problem admitting that because it's true. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say when I say it's not me, you know, old lady yells at cloud. No, CDs are better, but also HD vinyls are inferior in almost every sense. So there's good things and there's bad things about the future. And yeah, also like just digital information on your computer, like files are superior than CD in any way as well. Because the CD being physical, it can still get damaged. Whereas it's gonna be like a couple hundred, if not millions years before your files get corrupted. And you can always get a copy of those, so... maybe I should have done that one more time, yeah. Remember that Liquid Tension album? They had the last minute with low quality? I actually don't know. Like Liquid Tension Experiment? Really? That sounds really bad. Did they actually do that? No, I had no idea about that. I know there's an anti-masky press, vinyl press, that apparently sounds horrible. Because I was kind of excited when I knew there was an anti-masky press. I was like, oh, it would be so cool to have anti-masky in vinyl. But then I look it up on Reddit, and apparently it's like the worst equalizing of all time, and it just sounds painful and loud and bad. The CD had certain amount of minutes at a certain quality. Their last song lasted a couple more minutes longer, so in order to fit in the album, they lowered the quality a lot to make it fit. Oh, honestly, that I kind of respect that for the time. You know, to don't sell it as a DVD. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking. But if it's that, to make it fit on the CD, I kind of respect it. I respect it a little bit. Because otherwise they're selling you a double CD and then it's like double the price. And you know, for me, the best meta is like people that sell CDs or vinyls with codes inside to get the flags. So then it doesn't really matter. Like all the stuff I got from Orc, they give me the codes to have the things digital anyway. Like here, Orc. This vinyl came with a code inside for the digital stuff. So I have the files anyways. Because the files are superior. And I don't listen this for the quality. If I want the quality, I put my phones, I listen to digital files. This is to enjoy with my friends. On a turntable. So yeah, I would actually like if some people would even lower the quality on vinyls as well to fit more, even though that's not how vinyls work really. Because again, HD vinyls are just not better. It's just a fancy name. Okay, that's two, that's two. Bam, 4. Okay, we survive. You'll need one more turn though. Yeah, what some bands do sometimes, and that's why you can tell, you know, like, it really doesn't help that HDB Nil has less minutes, because what a lot other bands end up doing is, you know, the album would actually fit on one vinyl if it was an all vinyl, but since, you know, there is pretty much no companies that make all vinyls anymore. I think the industry standard is the other, so there's pretty much no all vinyls, so you're stuck with it. And so you could fit it on an all vinyl, but you cannot fit it now. But it's also not enough, like not long enough for justifying 4 sides. So they get 3 sides of the album, and then the last side, it's like weird shit, you know, like extras, singles, B-sides, whatever. It's actually very common. But sometimes it gets a little funny. So I don't know if I have any of those. Like maybe the King for a Day has that. Or Angel does. Yeah, and Yildos might be downstairs. Let's see. Are we just gonna die here? Is this HD? Yeah, this is HD. Oh, that's 3 turns for Waka? I don't know if I wanted that. Alright, Waka only, 2 turns. 39%. Cool. Send you a picture on Discord. One of those is mine. Guess who is the other person? We survive. Oh, and we even have a Juna turn. Mental. Give me a second. Oh, what's your H here? Who is this guy? Actually, I don't know who this guy is. 22, 23? It's a cool picture. He playing King Crimson. Which King Crimson guy is this? Because I'm actually just familiar with some lineups of King Crimson. He's not Greg Lake. He's too young to be Greg Lake. David Cross. He's also playing Jess. Wait, is it? Is it Greg? Did Greg Lake playing Jess? What's the guy that was in Jess and King Crimson? Or Gore? Like, this is something I should know, but sometimes I'm a fake fan with some lineups. Gare, I can't see anything. He was also in Genesis, that's mental. When did you got this photo? Is Bill Bruford? Really? Huh. My guy Bruford? Why I couldn't recognize him? I guess I'm just bad with faces. Okay, I think to my defense, I'm too familiar with his young face. I just couldn't recognize him because the thing is, I know young Bruford. 2022, nice. Yeah, so I'm familiar with young Bruford, so he's right here, and now that I see him, he's very similar, in fact. But I'm ultra unfamiliar with old Bruford because on older King Crimson, I was only familiar with Bastelotto. And I'm like omega familiar with him because I've seen him live like 3 times, if not more. But I think I've never seen a picture of like modern Bruford. That's why I couldn't tell. But now that I see both, holy shit, I can't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Yeah. I actually forgot he wasn't just in Genesis. Who died here? Who really died that day? Who came back? Actually, I don't want that. Because we're doing summoning. I only do that if we're doing... Ooh, that's almost... That might be a pixel. Only if it's a trio. Or, no, not a trio, Hyper Mighty G. Because then it doesn't matter. Oh, it's not. Wasn't by 1 pixel. He played in Teatro Teleton. Oh, holy shit. Went to the hotel for a picture. Nice. You got it. Yeah, on 2022, I wasn't even into music. And what for? Was that for Jess? Did Jess came those years? I was surprised that his own jazz prog project. Nice. Which one? Recommend it to me. Uh, 75. Finally some sisters. Yeah, I was actually a little bit surprised that he wasn't on the lineup when King Crimson came to Chile. Like, we got Pastelotto. Pastelotto, that's a good way of calling him. And two other drummers that I actually wasn't familiar with them. But I don't think Bruford was... When was it? Like 2017? When King Crimson came? I don't remember. Life sucks. I wait all that for this. We got the link. Can't until the run is over. So I might get muted. Oh, it's a sub 6. Uh, 60 something. Kinda wanna ditch the run. Maybe if I quickly mute it. Bill Bruford's Earthworks. Beelzebub. Live in Santiago, nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, they got like a BIX? BIX? Holy shit. Dude, there's so many like things that happen in Chile that you don't even know that they happen. Chile is such a weird country. Chile is the only country in the universe where Mike Patton and Ennio Morricone played in the same scenario, the same day. The only place in the world where Ennio Morricone decided to play with someone else. Absolute insanity. How old I was? Oh, I was so little. I was 10 years. I don't know anything. Oh, maybe I should check for Battlefield. That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't really conscious about music when that age. I knew I like things, but I wasn't like, hey, I want to listen to music. No, it was more like my sister was really into music, and I will listen to it because of her, you know, by osmosis. I got like a lot of bands in my system, but it was never something I actively did. I kind of started going really hardcore into music on like 2009, 2008. Like second half of 2008 into 2009. That's when shit got real and I got like hyper focused, omega autistic into music. So in the 90s, there was this culture to go to everything single concert. Oh yeah, you're right. With the dictatorship. You're right. I want to see everybody in the 90s, nice. Yeah, that's a solid strat. Absolutely. Fucking Pinochet. Did you know that Pinochet is mentioned on one of the songs of Porcupine Tree on the last album? But now we have too many bands and it's too expensive. Exactly. We went to the completely other side where it's too much and it's too expensive. But yeah, I really... The thing why it disappoints me to get, you know, System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine charging this much, why it disappoints me is because I was able to go and see King Crimson for a very fair price. I saw The Driving, I saw Mars Volta, and this is not that long ago. You know, like... who's good here? Pies? Like, Mars Volta is last year. 2023. It's not too long ago. Very fair price for it. It was like 40 or 37 bucks, I don't remember. Which again is the maximum you should pay for a vinyl. But apparently not. When Radiohead played 2 days in a row, yep. That was my first concert. In fact, that was not my first concert. That was my first concert after my music wake up. My music awakening. But I actually went to a concert before that because my dad told me. My dad told me, hey, we should go see this band, to me and my sister. It's really good. You're really gonna like it. It's a one... Did I add this? I didn't. Okay, let's add it now. It might be a one in a lifetime. You'll enjoy it. I went there knowing nothing about the band, not being obsessed with music at all during that time. And I had the time of my life watching Flerk alive. One of the best fucking bands to see alive. I really wish I can see them again, but I don't know if that will happen. I've seen them twice. And it's like just some of the best shows you can ever ask for. They are so fucking fun to watch. Such amazing artists. That's a 75. They play a wolf at the door from Hail to the Thief. That is so beautiful. I hate. So... that is one of my favorite songs from Radiohead, no joke. Hail to the Thief might be my favorite album, in fact. Very close with In Rainbows. And actually In Rainbows was for a while my favorite, but I ended up kinda going for Hail to the Thief eventually. So, cool story. I got my music awakening for a couple reasons, but the most important reason was some friends I had at school that they were very obsessed with music. They were very autistic with music. And I resonated with that a lot. Hang on. Defense 60, 75. Let's roll it. Let's roll the dice. One turn. Why not? I just need a physical. Alright. That's pretty alright. But we gotta go. So we wanted to go, you know, they were so fucking obsessed with Radiohead during that time because of the new album. And I was like just getting into Radiohead. Like when I was young, I remember listening to some stuff on MTV. I remember really liking the super weird paranoid Android video. But again, I wasn't like, because I was so obsessed with video games and other shit when I was younger, I wasn't quite hyper focused on music during that time. So they kind of like reminded me how much I like that stuff when I was younger. I'm gonna fucking give you 10,000 now. Because you gave me Akosuka last time. You fucker. And so yeah, I got obsessed with Radiohead as well. We bought tickets to the concert. Maybe I should have bought both. I think they went to both. I don't remember. But the thing is, the one I went to, they didn't even play Karma Police. I mean, come on. Like, how are you skipping Karma Police? Booty. What the fuck? And then the other day, my friends told me, like, they play Karma Police, and they play A Wolf at the Door, and I was like, dude, that's literally my favorite song from the band. After Body Snatchers, which fine. I also, like, since I'm autistic, I was a little bit mad that they play Body Snatchers with just 2 guitars instead of the 3, you know, because that song has 3 guitars. And the third one is so important, and they never play it live, and I hate that, but it's fine. I forgive you. Riku died. You went to only one day? Yeah, I went to just one day. Again, I was just getting into the hyper focus with music, so I was a little bit hesitant of, you know, going all in. And it was always funny because I was so mad with my friends because they got those songs, especially A Wolf at the Door. Like, holy shit, when are you getting that again? Like, ever. 65. It's one of those rare songs that bands just don't play a whole lot. Auto, yourself, let's go. Missed it. Yeah. I mean, we barely have any buffs, so... Ooh, 666. It's better to just try to... Oh, another 666. Try to just get 4 lives. If we get wiped, it's fine. Oh, you got Pasado anyways. This might be really bad. I might need to play Yuna only here. That might be Cindy. Oh boy. Unfortunate. You know, only 78%. Ah. That might be a pixel. It is. Get air. Did I mark this sub 7? I actually don't remember. Okay. Might be a 75. I'll go get some water on the next Oblivion. That's... yeah, it's a 75 or even 85 Rico only. But it's kind of late. Try to get a full round. That's a full round with ticks. It's a lot of ticks. Oh, that's way too many, in fact. I don't feel very comfortable with it. I could do like a 95 Riku only, but even that might not be enough. Okay. Okay, so it's a Rikuwaka. We're fine. Or maybe not. No, it's just, you know. That might be 2 pixels, I'm not sure. Like, kinda looks like 2, but maybe it is 1. It is. Let's go. You just gotta believe. Vale for doing a lot of work. And we got a short Oblivion, so I actually can't even go for water. Nice. Not nice. Been getting so many Tidus trios instead of Wagas Tidus. That's because of my strat of changing to Tidus so much for optimizing more Rico turns. It's alright. We gotta pay the price. I pay the price for better odds on other places. I wonder if he can survive a third one. Oh, that's insane, dude. You just survived 3 in a row. Good fucking job. Yeah, sure. Oh. Semi-risky. But the run doesn't have that much future. You know, like, we don't even know if our sisters will stabilize. So this into ditching Ibrid. Like, no joke, we've been doing a decent damage with just Aeons and Trios. Kinda funny. Meteor. Meteor. Actually not a non-elemental attack. Even though it looks like fire, it's neutral. And yeah, fire and the fact that Dark Anima absorbs every element. That's why we don't do Hellfire. Because otherwise we could do max damage, you know. But no, she's just immune to every elemental Aeon. Overdrive. Because they have element. How about you? Okay. She's dead. Which means probably 65, I would assume. Yeah, 65, 75 unit only. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Can we stabilize? Yourself? No. Oh, Mindy has. She might have Shell as well then. I wonder. This physical. Or kill Mindy. Fuck you every time, dude. Just can't stabilize me. This Mindy. That's just kind of useless. Should I let it rip one more turn? Fuck it. One more turn. For another sub 6 maybe? Who knows? Like I haven't seen one in so much, and now we're getting 2 of them. How crazy is that? But the problem is, ooh, yeah, we're gonna come back with 2 in 1, but still 1 out alive. Boy, boy, boy. She still survives a physical because of the protect. That sucks. Now, Mavian's still in 60. She might be able to come back. I think she can, but she died again, which is bad, but also good at the same time because that means more probabilities for Riku. She gonna get a turn now. Okay, so that's yeah. Might still 2 turns. Yeah. Okay, this is scary. 78. Please. Let's go. Okay, now I can go for water. Cool. There. Sounds like Tidus. Okay. Okay, so this is why I switch so much in situations like this. So this means we have only Yuna, but also it means, you know, the Tidus incoming here, it's basically a Riku. Now the problem is it's kind of late on you know, on the round, so it still kind of doesn't matter. But if you can get something like this on less percent, sometimes it's better. But yeah, we're kind of late in the round. Potions in the sky. I should release that ban. Check it out again. My ears are different. I remember trying to listen to it long ago, but didn't quite land it on me. But maybe today it lands. Cool. Alright. That's a Riku that turns into a Yuna, isn't it? Yeah. Is it time to kill her? Well, I don't think so, because yeah, we need to get ready for the future. Get another Pious. Because if in case we get a 95 incoming, I don't want to ditch more shields. Gotta optimize shields as much as possible, in case you actually, your only option at some point is ditching a complete Aeon, because you have a 95% overdrive. Like, I might need to sack an entire Shiva if I don't have a way to do damage on 95. This way the next 95 is gonna be Bahamut, or it could even be Balifor if I get a 95 with a good CDV, and then we can do, you know, Sonic Wings and Fireworks. Uh, 75. So you see, thanks to my setup here, that Tidus is actually Riku. And I get like a little bit more probability because it could be Tidus or Waka sometimes. Please. I mean, Kuraga's cool, but you know. Alright, cannot complain with that. Should I one more time? Sure. Oh my god. I get. Oh, okay. It's the other one. Kinda sucks that she has auto life. A little bit. Because, you know, she's coming back faster, but, you know, getting another for life would have been kinda cool. One more time, we gotta celebrate. There you go, chat. Another sub 6. 2 in 1 stream. Mental. Missed it. Oh boy. Ah, oh, come on. Missed it again. Physical, physical, physical. Let's go. Very good, very good. Problem is I need to go. I literally cannot afford, yeah. Yeah, no, with that amount of ticks, sucks. Oh. Oh boy. That is perfect. I actually haven't seen Chiba in a while. The long attempts are so much faster. It's crazy. Like with the fucking short oblivion. God, they are faster. It's crazy. What the fuck? Because I've used so many shields, Jed. So many shields. And there's still a lot left. So we're fine. Now I don't know how we're doing on Phoenix Downs. Ooh, not a whole lot. Holy shit. Are we getting the Oblivion check? I mean the Phoenix Down check, rather. Yeah, the Oblivion check, you get it every run. Pretty much. 75. 75. Yourself. Let's go. Where's my haste? I don't see it. That's useless. Oh boy. Thank you. Thank you. Where's my haste? Yourself? Fuck. Physical. Fuck you. Fuck you and your family. You suck. What happened here? Gare, what the fuck? You alright? Butri, Butri. There we go. Bahamut time? Unless we get an extra. That might be an extra. That might be 2 pixels. Cosmic Ray, let's go. The nuke. One, two, 7, 8. I have 4. 12. 12 more shields. I don't think I have enough Phoenix Dawns for 12 shields. I would say definitely not. Unless I start doing Hyper Mighty Geese. Is that... Who is that? Okay. That really sucks. 75 June only, 65. Oh boy. Oh boy. Who is it? Who's gonna get the pain? I mean, I can summon again. What the fuck? Not quite. Can do a tick round. Guess not. Interesting. Chat, I'm actually gonna run out of Dark Matters because I just spent a rerun not too long ago. I don't remember in Coombs, but it's because I can definitely get another 99 before maximizing girls, sisters. That's funny. I forgot that I don't have 99. Looking like thanks. Okay, whatever. Alright. At least have more than 2. In total, not right now. Oh boy. So fast. Come on. Walk up, please. Yes! Full round. Now, can we come back? Because that's the thing. We need a big comeback. We need a big comeback. We need like auto life immediately into fucking haste. Frame 1. Otherwise, this is not gonna be a full round. Come on, girls. Let's come back. Auto life into Sandy dying. Full life Sandy. Haste. Triple haste, just pasados. Beautiful. Let's go. Show me that. Oh, almost. Lost them 50-50. Fuck you, why do you hate me so much? Why would you do that? I'm fucking attacking. Fuck me. Fuck you. We are attacking. Fuck it. I mean, I just don't have that many rounds left. And we're getting extremely lucky. Holy shit. Now, here's the problem. If I do one more attack, we kind of have to commit to a full round. Otherwise, I leave now, and Riku still has kind of a chance. Which I think is the smart option. Because let's say I get a Pasado. That's 60. She's gonna get 70. Mindy loses a turn. Or not, because she's probably gonna die. 70. 2 sisters. If it's 2 Mega Gravitons, we're literally dead. I mean, I got a lot of good luck there, anyways. Let's see how it goes. That sucks, but she can still come back. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Does Juna have a turn? Really? Oh boy. Seriously, I thought that was 4 turns, no? Guess not. Alright, so I've said this a lot of times. Getting the Phoenix Dawn check is so hard. And we got closer in this one. But it ended up being the Oblivion check anyways. Also, the Aeon check is almost impossible to get. Like, you need to get fucked up so many times. You need to get, like, a lot of 95% overdrives. So you're actually ditching Aeons on, like, 5 shields. You're just sagging the Aeon. That needs to happen, like, 3 or 4 times. To actually run out of shields. It's so hard to run out of shields, chat. But yeah, I'm curious how long this run was, like how many rounds, because this felt like one of those PVs, or like that Dang's run in terms of rounds. It might have been less though. I don't know if I get to the 30 there. Because 30 rounds is a winning run if you get good sisters. That's like a good amount of rounds on party side. One of the parts of the luck you want to see. So alright, it's 1 AM. So I'm leaving. It was cool though. We got 2 subs 6 million. Semi-promising for PVs. It's fine. Who knows? Maybe I'll even have time to stream tomorrow. Chances are. Bye-bye, chat.